final home game of their Penn State careers at Beaver Stadium. 17 seniors were honored before another sellout crowd of over 106,000. Perhaps they were still caught up in the emotion of the moment, but it was the Indiana Hoosiers who stole the show early. They took the opening kickoff and used 13 plays to march 80 yards down the field.
Penn State showing blitz. Lavecchio rolls left, steps up, throws in the end zone for Johnson. He's got a touchdown, Indiana.
The Nittany Lions immediately struck back.
Mills, play action fake. Set, looks, fires it deep downfield for an open Humphrey. He's got the 20, inside the 20 to the 16-yard line. First down, Nittany Lions.
Under Paterno, these Nittany Lions have learned how to take a punch and how to deliver a few as well. For the second straight week, Penn State would pass for over 100 yards in the first quarter alone, and Zach Mills needed just 3 completions to tie the game.
Mills, play action, rolls near side, puts it downfield in the end zone. Tony Johnson, touchdown, Penn State. The Nittany Lions come right back with a 68-yard drive.
Good protection from Mills on this entire drive, but also the play-action fake gives Mills time to roll out. And I tell you, have Tony Johnson wide open by about 5 yards in the back of the end zone.
The Nittany Lion defense settled down, and the Hoosiers got a Penn State welcome on their second possession.
Back goes Lavecchio. Blitz coming. Here comes Phillips, and down goes Lavecchio.
In 8 previous games, Penn State had never lost to Indiana, and the determination to keep that streak alive oozed from every play.
Back goes Mills. He sets up the screen, complete to McHugh. Great block to the 25, dances to the 30, first down 35, out to the 37-yard line. A great block in the mix that time to get him free. Tyler Reed.
Tyler Reed on the block, but Sean McHugh on that attitude he has when he gets the football. You're right, he jumps over people.
Back goes Robinson. Set. He throws down the middle. Lukac, 45, 40, 35, 40, 25, 20, right to the 15, 10, inside the 10 to the 5, where Joe Gonzalez finally makes the stop. What a play on a first down for the Nittany Lions. They're on the doorstep of taking the lead.
Good concentration by Lukac getting the ball. Michael Robinson putting the football there, and Lukac goes all the 57 yards.
Second and goal at the 5. Mills, play action, set, waits, looks, waits, throws in the end zone, touchdown! Tony Johnson! The Nittany Lions, back-to-back scoring drives to open the game, and they take the lead.
Zach Mills has completed more passes than any quarterback in Penn State history, and it was fitting that he found a senior for his second touchdown toss of the day. That capped a 96-yard drive that said as much about resolve as skill. Indiana found little success against the swarming Lion defense, and that part of the Penn State football story continued in the second quarter.
Lavecchio scrambling, and he goes down at the 40-yard line. Taken down by Matthew Rice. Back goes Mills. Sets. He fires long and deep far side for Humphrey. It just makes the catch at the 50, 45, and out of bounds on the far side at about the 45-yard line of Indiana. What a fabulous throw by Mills and a great adjustment by Humphrey.
Michael Robinson did put the ball in the air a few times, but mostly played tailback, and he would be Penn State's main threat on the ground. That running kept Indiana's defense honest and helped set up successful play-action passes.
Mills, play action, rolls far side. Set, wait, throws it deep downfield for Humphrey. Wide open, touchdown, Penn State! 33 yards and a score, and as Humphrey had a day today. He has 4 catches now for 118 yards.
Great protection by the offensive line. Good play action fake.
The Nittany Lions are 3 for 3. 3 possessions and 3 touchdowns.
Meanwhile, the Nittany Lions defense played as if it were angry that they had allowed an Indiana touchdown early. The Hoosiers were coming off a last-minute win over Illinois, but Derek Wake and company were making sure that none of the magic carried over.
Green Ellis left side, taken down for a loss by Holly.
Indiana quarterback Matt Lavecchio spent much of the half on the run. Even his improvisation was turned aside by a Nittany Lion team that played a great first half. Fans had loved just about every second of the first half, but they hadn't seen anything yet. While the Nittany Lions had done most of their damage through the air, they started the second half feeding Indiana a steady diet of Michael Robinson on the ground. On their opening drive of the game, they didn't run at all. On their opening drive of the second half, they hardly threw at all.
Mills to Robinson, following McHugh, 45, lowers the shoulder, 40, lowers the shoulder to the 36-yard line, and another Nittany Lion first down. Not exactly your average run by your backup quarterback.
No, nothing. No. Michael Robinson just trying to run over people. He is 230 pounds and will deliver a blow.
Angle to his left. The kick by Gold is up, and the kick is good.
Robbie Gold's 37-yard field goal increased the lead, and it was just the start of a very lopsided third quarter. While the defense continued to hound the Hoosiers, both ends of Penn State's kicking game provided points.
Here they come. Yisrael blocks it. It goes on the field. It's picked up a touchdown, Andrew Gooman. Yisrael blocked it. Gooman picked it up, and Andy Gooman scores a touchdown. The Nittany Lions lead it 30-7.
Big play on special teams. They collapsed the middle that time.
Mike Gooman's son, Andy Gooman, getting the touchdown.
Gooman unloaded on defense on first down, too, combining with Richard Gardner. The start of a series that had Indiana lose 6 yards on 3 plays before being forced to give the ball back to the Nittany Lions, who knew exactly what to do with it. On this senior day, they passed the torch to a freshman.
Draw play, Austin Scott, 50. Scott breaks the tackle, 45. Near side, 40. 35. Pushes a man out of the way and gets to the 31-yard line. Pitch it to Scott on the counter. Pitch it's open to the 30. And breaks the tackle, 25. 20. Austin Scott to the 18-yard line.
He puts that arm out, breaks the tackle, and inside the 20-yard line.
The Nittany Lions continued the ground theme as Zach Mills had them sniffing end zone again. Their running game would pile up 150 yards in the second half.
Rolling left, Robinson. Block. 10, 5, touchdown, Michael Robinson. His 9th career rushing touchdown and his 3rd this season.
He is not touched at all until he's about 3 yards into the end zone on that touchdown run by Michael Robinson.
Robinson's versatility was a key factor in Penn State's win, balancing 85 yards rushing with 87 yards passing. And Penn State still wasn't finished scoring in the third quarter.
Holly trips it up, fumbles the football, loose on the field. Alford picks it up, 50, 45. Alford to the Indiana 43-yard line.
A network television audience was getting an eyeful of the Nittany Lions, who executed in all phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams.
Play action, Robinson rolls far side. He sets, he throws deep downfield. Wide open, Tony Johnson, touchdown! Penn State, the 3rd touchdown catch of the day for Tony Johnson.
I don't think you get this wide open in practice when there's nobody on defense to get this wide open as Tony Johnson as he backs into the end zone for the touchdown.
Excellent plays were falling in line like dominoes as Derek Waite picked up his 2nd sack, and the defense continued to make life miserable for Indiana.
Interception! Kozlowski, 10-5, touchdown! Paul Kozlowski! He jumped around and took it to the house, and the Nittany Lions now lead it by a score of 51-7. His 1st career touchdown.
The break on the football, the break on making tackles, that is why he is going to be an outstanding player for a long time on his Penn State defense.
What a break on the ball here.
Exactly. He's reading it all the way. He realizes the quarterback's getting pressure. He's going to have to get rid of the football. Smart play in pass coverage and reading with the eyes of the quarterback and making it break like that.
Penn State scored 31 points in the third quarter and substituted freely in the 4th. They would not score again, but regardless of who was playing defense, they protected that lead as if it were by only 1 point.
4th and 2 at the Penn State 21. Green Ellis left side, pops to the outside, ripped down by Patrick Hall at the 20-yard line.
I thought we played a good football game. Played with some emotion. We got the turnovers. We got the block kick. We got the intercepted pass. And we made some plays today.
Yes, they did. Almost too many to recall. All season, Joe Paterno has said his squad had potential, but they would have to play themselves into becoming a good football team. With the help of some seniors who leave Beaver Stadium in style, it looked like these young Lions turned the corner against Indiana. And they have a chance to prove it with one final road trip left to Michigan State.